Welcome back to the JJ Guardian channel. We're back in From Other Suns, and we're talking ship tours. Here I'm just looking at the ships I have available to me. This is the standard skimmer we all know about. And the next one is the Corvette that you get after you've made 500 jumps through space. And I have a video on the tour for that one. And these are the stats and how it stacks up. And today we're going to be exploring the ASA Radiance. This is what you get for killing the mothership. You have to make it to Earth, get your shield upgrade, and then kill the mothership. So let's have a look. Okay, so we're right here. We're appearing or spawning in the teleport area, and since I have a number of achievements already and I'm a pre-purchase, I have a number of weapons that are already there. This is the bridge of the Radiance. Cannon on one side there, as you can see. We have two cannons out front, which you can see there as well. But we don't have a cannon on the side, and it's supposed to be there. We have an empty slot in the weapon terminal for the extra cannon. As you can see right there. Once we fill that slot, of course, the cannon appears outside the window too. It's an overview of the ship. She's 3 decks, really, kind of actually, 2.5. It's the bridge and the teleport deck, and then all the other deck. The second deck has your engine room and captain's quarters. Third deck has other equipment, and then you have a 4th deck for cargo. So I guess it is kind of four decks. We all know what this is. We have 4 charging stations here in the teleport room. I think that's actually pretty standard, though. Number of storage racks are pretty standard. So let's head down toward the captain's quarters. Oh, yes. Take a look at these ducts. You notice they're sealed. In the other ships, the Corvette and the skimmer, they're not sealed, and that's where the aliens come down through. So this ship doesn't actually have problems with Radiance. I mean with aliens. So now we're heading down to the staff quarters, crew quarters. So this is a typical crew quarters with a room going off to engineering. We have showers on the left. They're actually a little bit nicer than the showers in the Corvette or the skimmer. And then we have the captain's quarters on the right. Again, a little bit nicer than those in the Corvette or the skimmer. Now, if I wanted to, I could exit here through the engine room. And the other door comes out at the bottom of the ramp that goes up to the teleporter. So directly up there is where we were earlier. But if we go back out the door here, we have our next ramp that goes down to systems. There's a small lounge at the bottom. You can't sit in any of the chairs, unfortunately. But if you go in through the oxygen room, that brings you into where you'll find the med bay, tactical, and shields. Med bay on the right, tactical, shields straight ahead. And tactical just off from the med bay. Interestingly, this ship has, although most of the ships have very similar systems, this one has a slightly different shield generator model. This model is a little bit different than the typical shield generator you see. And back through engineering again. So let's head to the lower decks, the underbelly. So this brings us down to the reactor area. And I've been in there before, and yes, you do lose health. It's not a nice place. I think the rest of this is just eye candy, but it looks nice. And the cargo chamber. I'm not sure what all these pieces are. Maybe this is fuel. I'm not sure. I know right here is the missiles. Yay for missiles. And I think the box just further down is salvage. It's the big box. There it is. And here we are back in the lounge next to the oxygen room. And coming back up to the bridge here. I hope you enjoyed that. Please don't forget to like the video and subscribe. And we'll see you in From Other Suns.